All right, so that is the Landtrek. Let's check it out.
So, front of the car, you've obviously got Peugeot giant emblem, Peugeot embossed in this chrome trim. If you're a fan of chrome, I'm sure you'll love it. You've got projector headlights, which is very nice.
Yeah.
You've also got fog lights, halogen.
Okay.
And then running across the front, this looks like a skid plate, protection, but it's not. It's just plastic, so be a bit, cautious of that. And then if we head on around to this side, you've got 18-inch alloys, 17-inch alloys. Sorry, my bad. With some
steel.
These
are alloys.
These are alloys.
Okay.
These are definitely alloys. Maybe the steel is on the other trim.
Right.
Wrapped in some Goodyear Wrangler, which is some beefy, decent.
Okay.
Chrome accents on the mirrors with turn signals integrated.
Hello.
A running board that also looks quite beefy as well.
Okay.
Chrome trim on the door handles. And you've got also a little chrome sporty looking. This is not a roll bar, folks. If your vehicle rolls over, this will not protect you, as I've seen on other videos, I'm sorry to say.
Okay, and we've got lights on the back.
We have lights on the back, a third brake light that's nice and high mounted.
Okay.
Tail lights, some chrome trim on the bumper as well. Parking sensors, great.
Okay.
Your bed with the integrated rear backup camera as well.
Right.
And unfortunately, folks, the tailgate is not spring loaded, so it's a bit heavy.
Wah, wah.
C'est la vie. You do have a bed liner, which is quite nice, so that should keep things from getting all, banged up and scratched and everything.
Yeah, no electric ports.
You have a 12-volt socket.
That's fair enough.
Which is okay. And you also have tie-down points as well in the four corners of the bed.
Right. Then another
Peugeot embossed in the bed liner. And yeah, you've also missed out the chrome roof racks, which I'm sure you would need some mounting solution if you want to mount anything on top.
So
it looks nice. So,
listen, on the overall, I think the car looks so nice. The color is standout. Everyone who I saw the car with was like, wow, like such a good looking car.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Another thing.
Yeah.
We never check out under the hood. Let us know. I mean, most people probably don't even look under here, but we'll have a gander and see. So it doesn't have gas struts for the hood, which is fantastic. So good luck with that. 1 second.
This one. That one. There we
go.
Okay.
As we mentioned, 2.4 liter, 4-cylinder, turbocharged. You've got your battery, you've got your brake master cylinder.
And do we know whose engine it is?
We do not.
We do not.
That's the little baby turbocharger that's there. There goes. But yeah, very, very basic. I mean, easy enough to keep an eye on your, your coolant levels. What's this over here? You've got your power steering fluid. So, I mean, if you're having to do maintenance yourself at some point, seems easy enough. Lots of space in the engine bay, which is great. So you don't need tiny hands to work on things. Shall we?
Yeah, let's go. That was the Peugeot Landtrek. It is a truck from the French company, which is extremely surprising because one thing that I have loved that the company for is the fact that it makes small, nice, lovely city vehicles. So where does the truck come from?
I think it's based on the Chang'an, Taishan.
Fair.
Yes.
To anyone who wants to judge us for obliterating that pronunciation,
we do apologize.
Please do comment and obliterate us. But yes, this is basically a Chinese truck which Peugeot has slapped with their looks and feel, tech, and that's kind of what we're looking into today.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah? Cool. So let's start with the drive. You know the engine. Tell me what the engine is. I test you.
2.4 liter,
Okay.
4-cylinder,
Okay.
turbocharged,
Okay.
6-speed auto,
7-speed.
6,
Fair. 6.
210 horsepower,
Okay.
and 320 newton meters of torque.
Good job. 5 points to you. So there are 4 trims, 2 manual, 2 automatic. We are in the top trim, 4x4 automatic, 6-speed, as you're saying, because you said you tested it out and you couldn't find the 7th gear,
I couldn't find it.
whatever you did.
Nope.
Okay, fair enough. So this is where I think the main thing that I want to talk about, because I've had this car for 7 days, and I find the drive extremely rough, and I'm just not sure if that's something that someone should be driving.
Fair. I think it's a case of if you've had experience driving a pickup truck before,
Okay.
it is somewhat of a familiar environment. Like, you got to keep in mind, it's leaf spring at the back.
Right.
Leaf springs are designed to basically carry loads. That's their forte. Vast, varying quantities, weight of load.
But then why didn't we have this problem when we drove, let's say, the Ranger?
That's
Fine. Also, by the way, we have the Ranger Raptor video up on our channel. Do check that out. And while you're there, click on subscribe and that notification bell. But why didn't it happen for the Ranger?
because the Ranger Raptor is a coil sprung, like a conventional car shock absorber in the rear as well.
Okay.
That's why it rides so nice and it's sporty, and the Fox suspension is so good,
Right.
on-road handles, all of that, because it has a less load rating than the regular Ranger, which is leaf spring.
Fair enough. Okay, I understand. The one quick thing that I wanted to kind of come into was this interior.
Mhm.
So they like bulk ordered hard plastic,
Indeed.
and it's everywhere in the car. Everywhere. It's on the dash, it's on the doors, it's on the floor. Well, okay, the floors are hard plastic, but it's this like weird leather that you can like, I swear you can hose this car and everything would get cleaned.
Which means it's rugged.
If you need a truck and you have kids, I suggest this car because they can mess it up however they want and you'd be able to clean it. So that's pretty cool. But apart from that, the Peugeot's added their little sort of interior here.
Yeah.
You've got a nice steering. very
Nice steering
Peugeot-esque.
wheel, I think a 10-inch
Yeah.
touch screen. It's got Android Auto,
Yeah.
wired CarPlay,
Yeah.
2 USB Type A's.
And he's got the Peugeot knobs over here. On the overall, a very simple interior. Tech-wise, it doesn't have all the fancy glam.
Lane keep assist, blind spot.
It has a cruise control. It has a limiter, so that's great. I'd always love having the limiter on me. I think it just works the best. As per what I was told, Bluetooth audio is good. People can hear me very well. I was very
Great,
surprised
great.
by that because the car's soundproofing isn't awesome. It's not bad, but it's not awesome.
Fair.
So yeah, on the overall, I thought that the interior is decent.
And I think that leads into like, where does this vehicle position itself? Is a case of like, okay, it's not as basic and maybe less tech orientated as say the Chinese competitors that's there. It's got tech, it's got a bit of, here and there, but it's nowhere near as expensive as your Japanese ones.
Because this one, the one we're in right now, almost touches about 100,000 dirhams, which I think falls into this kind of category where someone needs a truck, but also wants it to be comfortable, maybe for family or young couple or something like that.
Yeah.
Or just generally wants a little luxury for themselves. Not luxury, but just a little comfort.
Yeah.
But on the daily, they need a truck for work.
Yeah, if you need payload, you need to
Yeah.
carry stuff around and things like that, but you want something that doesn't just is a generic white mediocre vehicle. It's
Very niche. And also this is a beautiful color, by the way. Beautiful.
stunning color.
So I think that this is a very, very niche audience who it could serve. I think that that's kind of where the car sort of settles and finds itself in. It's not bad. I do think it has the funkiest cup holder positions. One's on your left end, which is hidden, and one's up here above the AC, which I've never seen before. But apart from that, I think the car is okay. I can't completely recommend it to any truck lover.
No,
I think that the niche audience that needs exactly what we mentioned can get it.
could be a potential.
So what do you guys think? Let us know in the comments. And obviously, we have a small channel. So don't forget to like and subscribe. And yeah, just keep in touch with us for future updates. Let us know if we missed out anything. But until the next one, this is Sam. My name is Danish. And you have a good one.